Assalamu alaikum, grade 7. This is your lecture of English grammar. Today we are going to study a letter. The name of our letter is write a letter to the editor to express your concern about the chopping of trees due to indiscriminate building of pavements and suggesting ways in which trees could be saved. So you are asked to write a letter to the editor of a newspaper to express your concerns about the felling of trees, the choking of trees to build pavements, and also suggest some suggestions in which the trees could be saved. So we are going to start our letter. The editor, The Dawn, Lahore. Through the column of your esteemed daily, I want to express my deep concern over the problem of choking trees in our locality. Trees are being choked along the roadsides to build pavements. There are already a few trees left. I request you to highlight this message through your newspaper. The government should also take action against choking the trees so that trees may be saved. Thank you. Yours truly, XYZ. Friends, this is your letter. You will write it in your notebooks and learn it. Friends, now we are going to start our next topic of English grammar, that is tenses. In the earlier videos about tenses, we have discussed that there are three types of tenses: present, past and future, and there are four types of each tense. The first type we have studied simple tenses. We have learnt present simple tense, past simple tense and future simple tense. Now we are going to study the second type of tenses, continuous tenses or progressive tenses. Our first tense in continuous tenses is present continuous tense. It is also called present progressive tense. The definition and recognition of this tense is that it is used to express a continued or ongoing action at present time, the action which is in progress at the time of speaking. So this tense discusses an action that is continued. It is not done in past, it will not be done in future, it has not been completed yet. It is going on, it is continued. It has been half completed and half in the way. The action in the midway is expressed in present continuous or present progressive tense. You can see examples. I am writing a letter. So the letter has not been written yet. I am in the process of writing a letter. So I am going to village. In this sentence also, I have not reached the village yet. I have not gone to village yet. I am going. I am in the mid of going to village. So the actions that are in the process of being completed, they are discussed in present continuous or present progressive tense. So friends, now we move towards the structure of tenses. In positive sentences, our structure will be subject plus auxiliary verb, that is mentioned by HV, helping verb, then V1, first form of verb, and present participle, ing, and then object. Rule number 1 is the auxiliary verbs is, am, are used in this tense. Rule number 2 is the use of is, am, are. Is used when our subject is he, she, it, or any singular subject. So the singular subjects are mentioned by the auxiliary verb is. The auxiliary verb am is used when the subject is I, and the auxiliary verb are is used when our subject is we, you, they, or any plural subject. So this is the use of auxiliary verbs. These three auxiliary verbs are used in this tense. Examples: I am playing cricket. In this sentence, the cricket is being played yet. It has not been played. So it is present continuous tense, and we are going to discuss the details of this sentence. I am playing cricket. In this sentence, I is subject according to our formula, and am is helping verb or auxiliary verb. Playing is a combination of first form of verb and ing. It is also called present participle. Cricket is object. Come towards second sentence. The cat is drinking milk. The same expression will be used in second sentence. The cat is subject, is helping verb, drinking is present participle or V1 plus ing, and milk is object. Sentence number 3. They are reading their lessons. Same explanation. They is subject, are is helping verb, reading is V1 plus ing or present participle, and lessons is object. Now we are moving towards negative sentences. The structure of negative sentences will be subject plus helping verb plus not. The word not will be added after helping verb or auxiliary verb. V1 plus ing plus object. Examples: I am not playing cricket. I is subject, am is helping verb, and we are adding not here. Playing cricket. The cat is not drinking milk. Here the word not will be added after auxiliary verb. They are not reading their lessons. In this sentence also, not is added after helping verb are. So in negative sentences, we add the word not after auxiliary verb or helping verb. It becomes negative sentence of present continuous tense. Now we move towards interrogative sentences. The structure of interrogative sentences will be helping verb plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. Examples: am I playing cricket? So in interrogative sentences we write helping verb first of all. Am is helping verb, I is subject, playing is present participle, cricket is object, and in the last we use question mark. Second sentence is the cat drinking milk. Third, are they reading their lessons? So details are mentioned above the sentences with green marker. So students, we have completed our present continuous or present progressive tense. This is our 1 week's task. Allah Hafiz.